Hello and welcome to today's video. We will be discussing the topic of California electric cars versus the London electric cars law. As someone who recently went on vacation to London and noticed the similarities and the differences between the electric car culture in the both places, I thought it would be interesting to share my insights with you all. Let's start with the California. As we all know, the California has been leading the way in the adoption of electric cars in the United States. In fact, the state has some of the most ambitious goals when it comes to introducing carbon emissions. The electric cars play a big part in achieving those goals. One of the ways California incentivizes electric cars is by providing tax credits and rebates to people who buy them. Additionally, the state has a zero-emission vehicle program which requires automakers to sell a certain percentage of the zero-emission vehicles in the state every year. Now, let's talk about London. During my vacation, I noticed that electric cars were quite common in the city, especially in the central part. The government has been working hard to promote electric cars and reduce the number of gasoline cars on the road. In fact, in 2020, London introduced a law that requires all new taxis to be zero emissions capable. Furthermore, there are a number of incentives for electric car owners in the city, such as free parking and access to charging points. However, one of the unique challenges that London faces is slow-moving traffic and a congestion in the city. Electric cars are well suited for short trips with the frequent stops, but they may struggle in stop-and-go traffic. To address this issue, the city has introduced measures to reduce the overall number of cars on the road, such as a congestion charge for drivers entering the city. It's also worth noting that London has such ambitious goals for the future. The city aims to have no diesel or gasoline cars on its roads by 2030, which is just 7 years away. This will require significant investments in charging infrastructure and further incentives to encourage the drivers to switch to the electric cars. In conclusion, both California and London share a commitment to promoting the use of electric cars and reducing the carbon emissions. While California has been leading the way in the adoption of electric cars in the United States, London is also making a significant progress in promoting the use of electric cars. However, both places face unique challenges that need to be addressed in order to achieve ambitious goals. As the electric cars become more commonplace, it will be interesting to see how these two regions continue to evolve and innovate in the electric cars industry.